Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, let me start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And salutations to the Yakim out there laboring of the hopeful elect, doing this work in truth and sincerity. And I want to speak about Jake and their lack of wisdom, and just basically talking about the everyday Jake that's out there, pretty much that don't know what the hell is going on in the earth. Um, you have to understand that there's a witch hunt against them, you know. But Jake is pretty much in that happy-go-lucky spirit, wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge, man. Always trying to get over on a system, pretty much that is set in place, and pretty much, having that do that wilt spirit, and just going totally in the way of Cain, man. You know, um, when you go into the areas where Jake dwells, there's no order. Everybody's doing, they're pretty much their own thing, and things can pop off, pretty quick, you know, and that goes to the upbringing of these Jakes, man, which are raised by women. Jake is emotional, you know, they got pretty much daddy issues, the lack of some type of guide in the household, and pretty much, man, Jake pretty much just goes his own way, and think that this is living. You see, you know, and us walking in this truth, man. You just hate to go out to certain places, man, where you have these low level, low frequency Jakes out there, man. Because their mind's not wired right, man. Okay, all right. There's no type of structure to these guys. There's no type of integrity with these guys. Okay, all right. Everything is built off emotions, and there's no thinking in their movement, man. Okay, nothing is being considered, and a rational type of thinking, man. They move like how a woman moves. A woman is pretty much hasty to pretty much utter, you know just madness out of their mouth, perverse things, you know carnal, and just doing things in a just a brash and hasty move way, to where at the end of the day they're gonna regret it, man. And right now, in this time and climate of what I see out there, just through the spirit and observation, you know, um, the gloves are coming off with man, concerning you Jakes, man. And I'm speaking about with law enforcement, because why? It's because you Jakes pretty much give them these cops or people of authority a lot of lip, man. You know, okay. Everybody's walking around, and it doesn't even matter what age group it is. It still boils down to people walking around with this type of Gen Z mentality, man. Okay, it could be somebody that's pretty much in their 50s down to somebody that's in their teens, man. They all these Jakes are pretty much operate on that same type of frequency, man. That's being pushed out here, man. You know, but even back in times, man, you got to understand, man. Pretty much, man, of what situation that we're in, man. We're still in captivity, man. Okay, all right. We're still under the authorities of what the Lord has set in place, man. You know, and you have to know how to thread the needle within the society, man. But I want to give an account with Howard Shy when he was on the scene, man. And you pretty much got a lot of people that are uh, working for the ops, pretty much, man. You see, so we're walking in the embattlements of that overthrowing, man. We gotta watch what you say and how you say it, and who you say it to, man. You see, all right. But real quick, let's go with let's go to let's see, let's go to Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 1. Who is the wise man and who knoweth the interpretation of a thing? A man's wisdom maketh his face to shine, and the boldness of his face shall be changed. And I remember pretty much when I first came into this truth. you know uh I was pretty much, I deal with customer service pretty much, and somebody had told me, that oh, you got a glow to your face, pretty much, man. And this is when the Lord has opened up you pretty much your understanding, man. And pretty much, wisdom makes your face to shine. You see, and that's pretty much what that person had seen on and see on individuals, man. You know, okay, because why? It's because you're pretty much enlightened, man. Okay, we know how to walk in this thing, man. Okay, we're considered the wise men in the earth, man. It says, "I counsel thee to keep the king's commandment, and that in regard to the oath of the Most High." And that's, hey, the book of the law, man. Okay, we're doing what we can, okay, to the best of our ability, man. You know, still being in captivity, so to speak, man, behind enemy lines. You see, but it says, "Be not hasty to go out of his sight. Stand not in an evil thing, for he doeth whatsoever pleaseth him." And hey, man, sometimes, man, you do certain things, man, the Lord will give you a slap on the wrist, man. But the Lord can bring any type of judgment on a person, man. But you stay within within the realms of this truth, pretty much, man. And stand not in an evil thing, man. Do not turn aside from this truth, man. And that's what we learn in this thing, man. We know how to operate and walk, and how to deal with, the scriptures talk about, man. Agree with our adversary quickly, man. You see, you know. But it says that, who that pleases the Lord maketh even his enemies to pretty much be at peace with you, man. You know. But it says, "Where the word of a king is, there is power, and who may say unto him, what doest thou?" And this power in this word, and even when you're dealing with, even in this society, man, pretty much, and we're going to get into that though, man. Whoever's in power, that's whoever what the king says, the king of Babylon, that's pretty much stamped and sealed, man, and people have to fall under that, man. You see, okay, but this speaking right here chiefly with the book of the law, man. All right, doing what we doing, okay, as far as operating within this truth, and operating within this wicked society, man. Okay, we have that balance. You see, but it says, "Whoso keepeth the commandment shall feel no evil thing, and a wise man's heart, right, discerneth both time and judgment." And that's what we do, man. Our mind is discerning both time and judgment, and understanding the climate of what we into, what's about to come upon the earth, and basically, hey, pretty much, man, hell's coming to Jake, man. Okay, because they got to get you rebellious Jakes out the way, man, and it's well ordered from Yahweh Bashem Abashai, man. You have to understand, man, who the Lord has set up to be his pretty much his whipping stick, man, to use as a whipping stick, man, on you Jakes, man. Okay, you have to understand that, man. You see, but you stay to these commandments, if you stay to pretty much doing the work, the works pretty much to the best of your ability, as far as you not giving into the influences of the society, man. You see, you pretty much giving into the influences of the society, man. Hey, you are enemy of Yahweh Bashem Abishai, man. Okay, because Jake is pretty much, they are following this damn beast, okay, wholeheartedly, man, and everything, man, yet still being rebellious. You see, okay, everything this man is an influence of. Our people are right there at the forefront, man. Okay, and that's evil in the eyes of Yahweh Bashem Abishai, man. Okay, you see, and it's gonna drive you people to destruction, man. You see, all right. Real quick, let me grab an account. All right, when Yahweh Shai was on the scene, and pretty much you had disciples of pretty much of the Herodians, okay, and pretty much trying to entangle Yahweh Shai within his words, man. And we have to understand, when you're dealing with a time in judgment, chiefly, okay, you pretty much have to understand, man, that when you go back and you got to put yourself in that pretty much that similitude of these scriptures, man, and understand what's going on at this particular time, man. Okay, so at this particular time, man, we were under the Roman rule, man. Okay, you see, but what you got to thread that needle like Yahushua did, man. Okay, and not have the snares pretty much get caught up in snares that are set up, man, and know how to walk in this thing, man. Okay, so it says, I'm gonna start pretty much in the middle of this, and it says, this is Matthew chapter 22, verse 15. Then went the Pharisees, after Yahushua said a parable, pretty much going into many are called and few are chosen. Okay, so it says now in verse 15, then went the Pharisees and took counsel of how they might entangle him in his talk. Okay, so now you have the wicked Pharisees that were trying to entangle Yahushua in his talk, man. And understanding who is in authority at this pretty much in this point in time, man. Okay, the Romans. You see, so it says, and they sent out unto him their disciples with the Herodians, saying, Master, we know that thou art true, and teachest the way of the Most High in truth. Neither carest thou for any man, for thou regardest not the person of men. I'm pretty much saying that you're doing your thing, but we understand that you don't regard anybody of authority. You see, so it says, tell us therefore, what thinkest thou? Is it lawful to give tribute unto Caesar or not? But Yahushua perceived their wickedness, okay, because he understood that they were trying to entangle him, man, so they can accuse him. You see, he said to them, why tempt ye me, ye hypocrites? And he said, show me a tribute money. And they brought unto him a penny. And he said unto them, who is the image in superscription? And they said unto him, Caesar's. Then said he unto them, render therefore Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and unto the Most High the things of the Most High. You see? And when they heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. And pretty much, man, it's walking that tight rope, man. Okay, understanding who our power is and the purpose of what we're doing and the purpose of the Lord's will. Okay, all right, within the snares, okay, of the adversary, man. But we understand the Lord controls both sides, man. Okay, but it's walking that fine line, man, and walking that straight gate, pretty much, man, and understanding how to move in the society, man. That's totally against us, man. Okay, you see. With that, I want to go to let's go to I want to grab something in Matthew's. Oh, Salakia. I want to grab something in let's go to Romans chapter 13, verse 1. Let every soul be subject unto the high powers, for there is no power but of the Most High, and the powers that be are ordained of the Most High. You understand that our power controls all things, man. The left-hand side as well as the right-hand side, man. Okay? You see? So we're right now we have to be and use wisdom and be subject to what is in order right now, man. Okay? All right? Which is the second leg of Rome, okay? Which is weakening. And we understand this man's fate at the end of the day, man. Okay? We understand the fate of this man. You understand? So it says, whosoever therefore resisteth the powers, resisteth the ordinance of the Most High. For they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation, man. Okay? And Jake mouthing off and pretty much, just getting into that spirit of, nobody telling them what they can do. You know what I'm saying? Salakia. We know, and it says, whosoever therefore resists the power, resists the ordinance of the Most High, and they that resist shall receive to themselves damnation, and pretty much being condemned of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai at the end of the day. You see? Okay? All right, because for rulers, verse 3, for rulers are not a terror to good works. You see? And if you do good, what harm should come to you? But to the evil. All right? Because why? It's because these rulers that are set up, man, are for the wicked, man. Okay? You see? So it says, for rulers are not a terror to good works,
but to the evil. Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power? Do that which is good, and thou shalt have the praise of the same. And when you fall in order in within the ordinance of what Yahweh Bashem Abishai requires, you see, okay, you're gonna be protected from these things, man, that are gonna come upon the earth, man. And this man right now, as we speaking, is basically sharpening his sword. And we're seeing certain things going on throughout the earth, man. And Lord willing, I would do a lesson on it at some other time, and concerning there's something going on right now in Ethiopia, pretty much, and it's going up against the Orthodox Christian Church, and pretty much through the Spirit, man. Those are pretty much persecuting the church, man. Pretty much Israelites, man, that are scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man, and different parts of the world where persecution is going on, man. You see, you got to understand that the Eritreans are pretty much, a lot of them are Israelites, man, out over there in Ethiopia, man. But they're persecuting the minorities, so-called minorities in that area, man. There's certain persecution going on throughout the world, man. You see, and what more here that's going to go on here in Babylon, and it's always been going on, but it's going to get turned up, man. Okay, because the word is out, man, that you people are enemy number one, man. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, for the most part, man. And it's really anybody that's outside of the elites, is an enemy of them. But chiefly, they got to get you guys out the way, man. All right, so they're not gonna hesitate, man. And even right now, when nothing's really happened yet, to basically crack your head open, man. When you get out of order. You got to understand that these people are set up by Yahweh Bashem Awashai on the left-hand side, man. You see? All right? But Jacob's so rebellious, though, they're going to learn the hard way. You see? And it says, for he is the minister of the Most High. Speaking about Edom, okay? For he is the minister of God to thee for good. But if thou do which is evil, be afraid. For he beareth not the sword in vain. This man bears not the sword in vain, man. Okay? It's a blessing that he has. He's going to use it to the fullest extent of his ability, man. And which was his blessing, man. Okay? You see, this man's going to pull out all stops, man, to accomplish what he needs to accomplish, man. Okay? And you mouthy jakes out there, man, are going to get your head cracked open, man. And pretty much, man, because you people are rebellious, man. You see? All right? This man is not going to want to hear no nigger lip, in that time, man. And we're starting to see it now, But it says, for he is the minister of the Most High, a revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil, man. And there's a plethora of you jakes out there that are doing evil, man. Okay? And these men are set up, man, to come up against you jakes, man. And that's what the Lord ordered, man. You see? Okay? But it says, wherefore ye must needs be subject, not only for wrath, but also for conscience sake. You see? So you basically, we're in captivity still, man. So basically, you have to follow the ordinances, man, that are brought upon this place, man. All right? And for Jake out here, pretty much the church is going to get simple and pull this scripture when it comes to that MOTB, man. Okay? We already know what the Lord said, man, what the judgment is if you take the MOTB, man. So this is not applied to that, okay? All right, the Lord said things that we need to be doing and things that we do not need to be doing. So we're not going to be mincing words and mincing or mingling the scriptures and pretty much say that this is the reason why we need to take the MOTB, because that is not true, okay? You see, the Lord has a set judgment, okay, which is really the major prophecy that we're waiting on, man, okay? All right? The Lord's going to set judgment on people that do give into that, man. All right? But it says, for this cause pay ye tribute. Okay? That's why the Lord said, render to what is Caesar's, and render what is to the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Abishai, render to the Lord, man. You see? For this cause pay ye tribute also, for they are the Most High's ministers, attending continually upon this very thing. Render therefore to all their dues, tribute to whom tribute is due, custom to whom custom, fear to whom fear, honor from whom honor. And pretty much, whatever this man has set up, we are unsubject to that, man. All right, until this man is pretty much being taken out the way, man. But until then, man, you got to use wisdom in this walk in the valleys of the shadow of death at the end of the day, man. All right. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rukakodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of the millstone who teach well, and salutations to the Akim out there laboring of the hopeful elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. Shalom.